Ever had one of those out of the blue moments where inspiration just hits? That tiny spark of an idea. Imagine if it could evolve into a full blown narrative with characters, scenes, visuals, and everything needed to make it pitch ready. Welcome to Plotomatic. In just a few clicks, that burst of inspiration becomes a fully developed story, scene by scene, from concept to completion. Plotomatic starts with something as simple as a single prompt. It can be really short, like a comic about ducks, or you could even start with a full, rich description. Let's try one where a teenage gamer named Mira discovers her life is linked to a hidden alternate universe where her virtual actions have real-world consequences. Next up, we expand on the initial idea. Plotomatic uses the prompt to generate a high-level story overview and keep updating the internal model of our story. Here we see the LLM has expanded on our initial seed prompt and made a more complete plot overview, which will guide the rest of the process. Mira lives in a world called Eon and comes to conflict with other characters and inner conflict inside herself. With the context in place, the AI makes informed decisions on the title, genre, style, location, and more. A title for our developing story has been created. It's called Beyond the Pixel Veil. Now we see our visual style has been selected. Vibrant, neon-lit cyberpunk manga illustration. We also have a time period, near future dystopian alternate reality. Our location is New Mumbai on Earth. Also on Nexus, alternate reality. The genre is science fiction, young adult gaming thriller, and the medium is novel with illustrated chapters. Let's take a look at what characters Plotomatic made for us. Obviously, we have our main character, Mira, who now apparently has a call sign, Midnight, with a description of her personality, physical attributes, relationships with other characters, and even internal conflict. Visuals make a huge difference in storytelling. Here, Plotomatic uses the FluxDev text-to-image model to generate character images based on the physical descriptions created earlier. Once we have our characters, we move on to creating scenes. Plotomatic crafts vivid scene descriptions, setting the stage for each major event and helping bring the story's world to life. Plotomatic goes beyond character visuals, generating detailed scene images that capture the setting and mood of each key moment. These visuals are ideal for comics, graphic novels, games, or even story pictures. In addition to populated action scenes with characters, Plotomatic also creates empty settings for adaptable use in games or multimedia projects. For character voices, we use an LLM to create a description of the character's voice based on their physical and literary attributes. Then we feed that voice description into Parler-TTS in order to create a unique baseline for that character. Finally, we take that baseline and clone it with fish speech. In other words, we're generating a grounding voice for all subsequent TTS operations. Want your characters to be even more dynamic for video games or media? Plotomatic uses the Cog Video X image-to-video model to create animated versions of your characters, ready to step into animated storyboards or motion-based media.
I'm Maya Rampart Patel, a fierce and enigmatic player with unparalleled defensive skills who joins Mira's team.
And to really bring it home, Plotomatic creates original music scores. These soundtracks set the mood for each scene, enhancing emotion and atmosphere. After all the hard work done until this point, building characters, scenes, settings, and more, it's time for the final transformation. With everything in place, Plotomatic now begins crafting a full manuscript for your story. Using all the detailed elements that have been accumulating, the LLM assembles a polished, cohesive narrative, section by section. To maintain consistency in tone, character voice, and plot direction, Llama Index summarizes each part as it's written, ensuring a seamless flow from beginning to end. With Plotomatic, your idea evolves from a simple prompt into a fully formatted, visually enhanced manuscript, ready to be shared, pitched, or published. So the next time inspiration strikes, don't let it stay just a spark. Plotomatic is here to help you turn that idea into a fully developed story, harnessing the power of AI to make storytelling seamless and accessible. Ready to dive in? Check out the project on GitHub, and if you have ideas for improvement, we'd love your feedback and to review your pull requests. Together, we can keep enhancing Plotomatic for storytellers everywhere.